YouTube, what's up? Blind Guy Gaming here, and today I have a MLB The Show 20 video for you, but really it's preparing you for MLB The Show 21. Because if you don't know, MLB The Show 21 comes out this Thursday night, full day Friday. If you ordered the deluxe or the very expensive $100 version, you get this week. The rest of you have to wait till the 20th, or if you didn't know this, little secret. If you have Game Pass, you can get it for free on April 20th. Now, you won't get the pre-order bonuses of the stubs and the packs, but hey, if you're new to MLB The Show this year, you're excited it's on Xbox, and you want to try it out for free, as long as you have Game Pass, you're good to go. Or you can pay $15 to get Game Pass. Not sponsored, just letting you know that's what you can do. I hope that helps a little bit. But getting into it, with a lot of new players coming to MLB The Show this year, I figured I'd do a little rundown of like what to kind of expect, what are some things you really want to do. First off, I kind of give you the layout of MLB The Show so you're not really lost as you go into it. Now, I am no expert. I've only been streaming this game for about a year and a half, been playing it since MLB 17, but I think I have enough under my belt to hopefully give you some helpful advice and get you on your way for MLB Show 21. First off, you're going to see right here that this is your play screen. Now, I don't know how the layout's going to look for this new game, but it's probably going to be something similar to what we have here. So right here you have ranked seasons, you have your battle royale, and you have your events. These are your three main online game modes where you face other players. Ranked seasons is like a ranked base season where you play 9-inning games with your Diamond Dynasty squad. So whoever's on your squad, that's what you play with, and you play other people based on your rank. The goal here is to get to World Series, which usually comes with some players you can choose from, and it has these rewards of stubs and XP. Now, real quick, while we're talking about that, stubs is your currency in this game. Whether you buy stubs or you go no money spent, stubs is what you want. Stubs can be from these game modes that I will show you. You can get stubs by selling players on the market. You can get stubs for doing programs and progression. I will also show you. So stubs are very important. Spend them wisely, because if you're not buying stubs and you're a low budget player, you don't want to spend your stubs all over the place and then you're out of stubs. Battle Royale is a 22 round kind of fancy draft that you go into this, and I'll show you real quick. You go in here, you get 4 players to choose from each round, 20 of 25 rounds, total of 25 rounds. You can pick 1 player out of each round, 4 total players to choose from. Common, bronze, silvers, golds, and diamonds. Those are different tiers of players. That's what you get to choose from and go through here. So as you can see here, maybe I want Nelson Cruz because he has extremely good power. He has a great pop and he has gold defense. That's not bad for him in right field. So maybe I want Nelson Cruz. Boom. The next you have the bronze players to choose from. I'd probably go with pitcher. One thing I didn't show you with BR is it does take 1,500 stubs to enter into the BR draft. So just know you are spending stubs in order to enter, but you could win some stubs and get some players on 3, 6, 9, and 12 runs. The whole goal of BR is to go 12-0, and you get the diamond rewards plus all the rewards that come with it. It's a great way to get stubs, but it's also really hard. Your last online mode is events, which unfortunately we have the forever event here. Usually these are free to enter, and they give you some parameters to use with your lineup. So like this one's any card works in the event, so because it's the end of the year, it's a forever event, it really doesn't matter. But sometimes it'll be like bronze players only, or live series players only, or flashbacks of no higher than silver, or they give you a lot of options in what the event is, and they're kind of fun to play because they don't cost you anything and they give you rewards. As you can see here, you get like 1 win and you get this pack. A couple more wins, I think 5 wins, you get this 5-pack bundle. 10 wins, you get this Ducks on a Pond pack. 20 wins, you get a Ball and a Habit bundle, and you can see you get stubs and XP along the way. So that's what events are. They're really fun. They can have some players involved in it too. If you get so many wins, you get this player. Next up is your offline mode. So you have Showdown, Moments, and Conquest. Plus you can play the computer if you really want to, but that doesn't really give you a whole lot like in years past. Showdown is this new feature that they introduced, and it is where the Team Affinity players have come from. So if you've been paying attention to Twitter, the MLB show has been tweeting out these the 42 series players. They will be that stage 1 Team Affinity, which is right here. And these, if you wanted to look at AL West, you have to draft a team just like BR. They give you players to draft with. It costs you 1,000 stubs to enter, and then you play through these moments in order to get runs for the final boss. Anytime you run up against a red showdown, that means you have to win that game to move on. If you lose it, your run is over. You want to do this final showdown where you got vouchers to use in the Team Affinities to make progress on Team Affinity, which I will explain here in a moment. But as you can see, you got 1,000 stubs and about 5,000 XP. Is moments. You have a lot of moments here. You had Team Affinity moments. We end up getting postseason, but like the beginning of the year, you're gonna have the creative player moments. If they decide to do this again, I'm not sure with their new all-inclusive My Player, how they're doing that, where you like rank up your player. Maybe they'll have moments for that. Maybe they won't this year. Maybe they got rid of this. I'm not sure. But like these were the moments at the beginning of the year you could do. I apparently didn't do them at all, but they're on rookie, so super easy moments. Like this one is pitch 2 innings, don't give up 1 run. Nothing too hard. This one hit 1 home run, not too bad. It's on rookie. You should be able to do that. Strikeout 13 batters, not hard, just takes a little bit. So these moments give you easy stubs, easy rewards, and they usually have something at the end that you get, like you get this nameplate plus stubs and XP. So the nameplate may not be super attractive to you, but the stubs and XP are definitely worth it. Then you have the inning bosses as you get on and playing. They have the different, how do I want to say this? As you get through the innings, as they come out with bosses and mini bosses and whatnot that you get throughout the program, you have also these moments you have to do for these bosses, which I will show you in a moment where they go to, and you gotta just complete these to get. You usually don't have to complete all of them in order to get the player and the player program, but sometimes you do, and those lead to these player moments in your programs. So like I said, Hunter Pence here is one. You have to do all these moments for him. Like this one, you have to hit 1 home run. You get points in the player program, which then unlock stubs, players in that from that team, more stubs, and then eventually you get this Hunter Pence right fielder, 96 overall diamond. Pretty cool, just for grinding the game. You get a free player. Back here to that final offline mode, Conquest. Every year there is the USA map that you don't have to do, but you get some pretty good rewards for doing it. You usually get like a 20-pack bundle, some other rewards along the way, stubs, but you have to conquer like all the AL West teams, all the AL East, all those. They give you little missions to do here to defeat it. But what Conquest is a turn-based, kind of like War, if you think about War, the board game. The whole point is to conquer all the territories, but it's a turn-based system to where like I start right here, and I'm gonna move my fans, is what they're called, into all these blank spaces as much as I can. Like I said, the more spaces you have, the more fans you get. You want to get as many fans as you can, because then you can reinforce those spots and then take over other territories. The thing you don't want to get caught up in is being spread out too thin, just like in Risk or War. Risk was the game I was thinking of, Risk, where you get too spread out and then you can't defend yourself, and then you end up getting taken over, and the game's over. So as you can see here, like all the other teams are expanding their areas. It is now the Steel Fans phase, which you can take on any team and you can choose whatever difficulty, and that's how many fans you get if you win the game. So it's another way to get fans. You can skip this and go straight to the reinforcement phase. So I get a couple fans here to reinforce my spot. Then you can move fans to any one of these spots. So say I wanted to move it back here, I can move it, and then you go and you try to take over territories again. It's a fun little game mode. It can be frustrating at times if the computer starts taking over spots and you're just constantly back and forth, we're taking over the same spot over and over again. However, it gives you some really good rewards. I highly recommend doing this day one or at least the first week of MLB The Show, so that way you get these awesome rewards and you get some players and packs out of it, which then could lead to more players, and who knows if you can get a diamond or not. Screen here is your collect page. Like I mentioned before, you have your programs here, you have your future programs, which are 1 through 11 here. As you can see it, different players that were the bosses. You can do showdowns for these programs, you get stars, you can do missions like online and offline missions. Conquest maps are usually available, so you complete the conquest map, you get stars for the program. Collection, if you collect, first inning players, these would be like your 42 players that they tease, the 10 42 players. This is very similar to what this is. So, you may hold on to your 42 players so you can do this collection if that's how they do it this year. Or you may sell them for as many stubs as possible, but a lot of people are going to get it with the pre-order, so I would just hold on to them, usually. So different collections they give you stars for, and then they have some moments also they give you stars. As you can see, the first inning program for last year, you got a pack, you got a celebration, you got a gear up pack, so equipment, you got icon, excuse me, you got an unlockable here, you got a headliners pack, so set 1, you got a banner, more packs, you got some players here that you can choose from, these golds, which, pro tip, always hold on to these, because at the end of the year we need them for different collections. They cost a crap ton, and then sometimes you can't get them because they're from a program, and the supply of them is much lower than the demand for them, and so you can't find them on the market. So don't let that get you. Hold on to these cards. Try to get them early on. Always try to get these, all 3 of them, so that way you have them for later on in the year. Then more stubs, packs, more packs, and then you get to the first aim boss, which was Todd Helton, Roy Oswald, and then you have Duke Snider, were your 3 bosses for first inning program. You get to choose one, and then the other ones usually cost a pretty penny, about 100,000 stubs. Usually hard to get till later in the year, but once again, you'll need these guys for some programs, so might want to collect them. It's totally up to you. You can always sell them and then get them later if you want, or however you want to do it. The big daddy of them all is the live series. Each year you have a live series collection. This year, as you can see here, was Mickey Mantle. You had to get Craig Biggio and Gary Sheffield. Your AL and NL collection in order to get Mickey Mantle. You get the AL collection by collecting all 3 division collection rewards. And then same with the NL, you have to do all 3 collection rewards here. And then as you can get them, at NL West, you have to collect all 5 of the team's collection players in order to get the collection player needed for the NL. So it's kind of this stacked tier system. You gotta collect cards in order to get some of this stuff. So we'll go to Seattle Mariners, my favorite team. Go Mariners. So the Mariners had a pretty easy team to collect this year. Their highest overall was a couple golds, which actually weren't quite there at the beginning of the year. Hanger, I think, was up there at gold, and then he went down to silver, but they had a lot of silvers and bronzes. Not very hard to collect. As you can see here, 10 players, you got 200 stubs and 2,000 XP. 20 players, 200 stubs, 2,500 XP. 30 players, 400 stubs, 3,000 XP. And then if you collected them all, you got 1,500 stubs and 3,500 XP. And you got this A1 overall gold Robinson Cano. Some teams you get a diamond from this, other teams you get a gold. So that's just something to pay attention to. Teams that always cost a lot, like Trout, always cost an arm and a leg. For the Angels, Rendon's going to be kind of pricey. It says 71,000 now. This is not what my Trout goes for day one. He goes up in the 300,000s. Super expensive. If you ever pull Trout, hold on to him or sell him and do some of the collections that are lower tier and don't cost as much, and then you can get more collections done for all those stubs. When I said earlier, use your stubs wisely, I meant use your stubs wisely. This is why. They do create a player like they have in years past. This is the easiest way to get like 20k stubs ever. You go in here, catcher, they want you to collect 10 catchers at bronze level and you get 500 stubs. Plus you get 300 and 100 from the game 5 and 3 players. That is like 900 stubs just from collecting bronze. Same with first base, second base, third base, shortstop, you know, all these. Then you go to catcher silver and you collect 5 of these and you get a total of 750 stubs for doing so. Super easy. You're gaining them as you go anyways. Then where it gets really nice is when you go to golds. Gold catcher, you only have to collect 3 of these guys out of the ones they tell you. So it's not every gold, it's the players they give you. You get all 3 of these, you get 1,500 stubs. So you're getting about 3,000 stubs for each position you do. There's quite a few positions you can get 20k plus stubs. Now I don't know if they'll do this again like they did last year, but if they do, make sure you do these collections. A lot of people went through the beginning of last year not knowing about them. They're easy 20k stubs plus, and if you're no money spent, you're rolling in stubs by this point because you have 20k to work with. You keep building them up, get some of those diamonds you want to complete collections, and you keep on going. So a little inside tip there. I hope that's helpful there. Right here you have your team affinities. There's all 30 teams there. Some Mariners, you get the icon for the Mariners, you get some stubs, you get a gold player, which you need for a collection. Then you get the banner, a sound effect, the team affinity packs, which are pretty much the base packs, but sometimes they have better odds than the base packs. People got lucky with them. I kind of didn't really get a whole lot, but I saw lots of people get a lot of diamonds out of these compared to standard packs, so who knows? Who knows what it's going to be. And then Kyle Seager was the stage 1 player reward for the Seattle Mariners. He was an 86 overall third base diamond with diamond hitting and gold fielding. Pretty good player just for grinding the game and starting out. And then stage 2, you had Evan White as a future stars. You had Jay Buhner as like a flashback for stage 3. And then stage 4, you had Kyle Lewis was the stage 4 reward for the Mariners. Pretty awesome diamond hitting and fielding. Really good center fielder. 99 overall. That was kind of stage 4. It's the XP reward path. I kind of talked about this. You get XP for playing the game. You get these rewards as you go through the different levels. This is bronze tier. You get all these different, packs. At the end of each tier, you get to choose one of these players that they had. XP reward path and got to 100 diamond. You then hit prestige mode or prestige reward path, which then gave you a lot better rewards. You get the prestige version, which is the upgrade boost version of these players you got in the tier 100s of the other levels. You got bundles here. You got other players to choose from. These were the 3 players here: Eric Thames, Jose Ramirez, and George Springer. These are all flashbacks from previous year games, so that was pretty cool. And you could go all the way up to 100, which then will allow you to get the last one. So pretty cool there. You got high diamonds also for doing it, but you couldn't get that until you got through 100 diamond tier, which is a lot of grinding. So just be prepared for that. Something cool. I don't know if they'll do it again this year, but it was a pretty cool addition. Here at the very end at the shop, you have the community market where you can buy, sell players. How that works is you can click on player, go to buy and sell. Here you can buy the card at that price, or you can put in a buy order, which allows you to kind of like put an order for that price. So say you want to buy it for 60,000 stubs, right? So you put in that buy order, and if somebody wants to sell it to you at that buy order, then they sell it to you at that price, and then you get the card. It's not guaranteed. If you want it guaranteed, you definitely just want to buy the card outright, but you can save some stubs. And then same here, you can create a sell order. Next is the pack market. You have open packs, which gives you all the packs you have available. I don't have any available right now, but you can also go to the show shop, and these are all the packs available right now at the end of the year. Typically a standard pack will be 1,500 stubs, and then you have a 10 bundle, a 20 bundle, or a 50 bundle that you can do, and they have different toppers: ball in the habit topper, gold player topper, silver topper, etc, etc. And then you have like buy stubs right here. 1,000 stubs is like $1 or something. 5,000 stubs is $4.99. 11,000 stubs is $10. 24,000, $20, etc, etc, depending where you live. but that's the US price I have. Go guys, there's kind of a rundown what to expect with MLB 21 from MLB 20. I hope this video was helpful, kind of give you an insight of what to look for, what things you should do first, how things work at MLB The Show. Be sure to ask any questions you have down below in the comment section. I'd be happy to answer them the best I can. If you guys are excited about MLB 21 like I am, which I know most of you are, I'm excited to play on Xbox Series X, which is where I'll be playing it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more content down below. Make sure you come and follow the Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/blindguy_gaming. We'll be doing a lot of the grinding and a lot of the missions and everything over there. And we're definitely going to be playing opening day of this release day, whatever you want to call it, opening day, release day, you know. So make sure you come follow us over there. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Happy MLB 21 release week. See ya.